Assalamualaikum, good evening and salam Sarawak Maju Makmur. This is Haziyah Ahmad Saibi and you are watching the UKAS News at 9. The top headlines for today. The Malaysian government fully supports the Malaysian Prisons Department's efforts to implement correctional reform to develop proper culture among prospects as well as helping their recovery process. Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Seri Fadilah Yusof said, this shows the commitment and seriousness of the government not only in enforcing the law but also supporting the recovery and rehabilitation in the prison system in accordance with the Malaysian Madani Agenda.
Kerajaan juga mempertimbangkan pentingnya reformasi kepada sistem keadilan jenayah negara. Kerana ini dapat menyokong reformasi jabatan penjara yang akan dilaksanakan. Reformasi sistem keadilan jenayah merupakan langkah penting untuk memastikan keadilan yang sejajar dengan prinsip-prinsip hak asasi manusia dan memberikan kesempatan untuk pemulihan dan rehabilitasi yang berkesan, terutamanya menerusi pemulihan dalam masyarakat.
He said this through the text speech read by Minister of Home Affairs Datuk Seri Saifuddin Nasution Ismail in conjunction with the celebration of the 234th Prison Day at Puncak Borneo Prison on Saturday. The Minister of Energy Transition and Public Utilities added the initiative by the Malaysian Prisons Department to make prisons institution and civilized human culture development center CHCDC is in line with efforts to build a high culture civilization which covers all layers of society including prisons prospects.
Pembangunan peradaban juga memberi peluang kedua kepada prospek untuk membaiki diri dan mengubah kehidupan. Dengan menyediakan program-program pemulihan dan pembangunan diri sementara mendiami sistem penjara, prospek diberi peluang untuk memperolehi pendidikan, belajar kemahiran, kaunseling dan sokongan yang diperlukan untuk mengatasi masalah mereka. Dan ini merupakan peluang kedua kehidupan mereka untuk kembali menyertai masyarakat dan peranan masyarakat juga ditagih untuk ikut menjayakan.
Next, the wife of the Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Dr. Wan Azizah Wan Ismail, arrived at Kuching International Airport, LTAK, at 12:45 noon today as part of her official visit to Kuching on Saturday. Her arrival via a special aircraft was welcomed by the wife of the Premier of Sarawak, Puan Sri Dato' Ahmad Jumaini Tunduan Kubujang. Datuk Seri Dr. Wan Azizah is scheduled to visit Sim Keng Kong Wharf, Kuching Port Authority, as well as officiate the appointment ceremony of offshore patrol vessels by the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency, APMM, at 3 this evening. Right after that, Datuk Seri Dr. Wan Azizah and her entourage are expected to return to the capital at 5:50 this evening. Also present in welcoming her arrival were the wife of the Speaker of the Sarawak State Legislative Assembly, Puan Sri Dato' Fatimah Muhammad Iskandar, Deputy Minister in the Department of the Premier of Sarawak, Law MA63 and the State Federal Relations, Dato' Sharifah Hasidah Syed Aman Ghazali, and the wife of the Minister of Food Industry, Sarawak Commodities and Development, M. Faikort Datin Sri Loretta Sawat, and other eminent dignitaries. News in Miri, the Sarawak Natural Resources and Environment Board NREB will continue with their effort to preserve the environment in this state. According to the Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan, the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding MOU for the Standard Operating Procedure SOP of peat fire eradication and prevention between private landowners in Kuala Baram and the NREB is a great initiative to deal with the peat fire incidents in the same area.
The effort has finally paid off in tackling this annual problem with a significant decline of peat area burnt of 2,280 hectares in 2019 to 683.5 hectares in 2020 and only 14.5 hectares in the year 2023. These initiatives plays an important role to support our government effort in ensuring environmental sustainability in the development of Sarawak through trend setting to showcase the ability of landowners working together with the relevant agencies towards a common goal of ensuring greater environmental management and protection.
He said this in his text speech read by Sarawak Transport Minister Datuk Sri Lim Kim Shin during the Peat Fire Prevention and Eradication SOP-MOU for private land owners in Kuala Baram with NREB in Miri on Friday. During the event, Datuk Amar Awang Tengah expressed his confidence in Sarawak's position ahead of other states in Malaysia and regions in Southeast Asia in meeting the requirements of the 2015 Paris Agreement to address climate change. Following up in Padawan, Sarawak's Deputy Minister of Transport, Air and Road, who is also a member of the Mambong State Legislative Assembly, Datuk Dr. Jerip Susil handled Minor Rural Project (MRP) allocation checks to 4 non-governmental organizations (NGOs) and Village Development and Security Committees (JKKK) of Mambong Dun area at N19 Mambong Service Centre on Friday. The checks totaling 75,000 ringgit includes recipients from the Impero Garong Village Motorcycle Youth Club, Nur Bakti Dawah Mosque Committee, Gunda Village Committee, JKK Emperor Jampu Village, as well as the Chen Chin Tai Tea Hall Building Association. At the same time, Dr. Jarib also urged that the allocation that were distributed be used according to requirements as previously requested. In another report, pet owners are advised to get their pet dogs vaccinated for rabies. This measure is a preventive effort to ensure that the rabies disease continues to remain controlled in the state. The Mayor of Kuching South City Council (MBKS), Dr. Wee Hong Seng, said the situation of rabies in Sarawak at this time is quite worrying and can be considered as an epidemic.
So this is one program that we are doing. So today you will have free vaccination, free microchipping, free permit, and even we subsidize on nurturing. All right, so the price will be capped at 250. We subsidize 200. We subsidize 150. So the owner has to pay 100 ringgit. All right, so I think it's a very fair deal and it's a very good deal. Please try on it. Last year we allocate 20,000. This year we will allocate more if we need it. I will get a permission from the minister. That is one thing we can promise you all. All right, so please get into proper. That make sure that we do this together. I believe, with the strong will of our people, we can go through COVID-19. I'm sure, we will be able to fight against rabies this time. So don't fear about dogs and all that. All right, don't treat every dog that they're having rabies. Okay, they are not. It's not fair to do that. Okay, so that's why I said the basic things we have to do is please, bring them for proper vaccination. Take care of them. Don't let them go out from the house because they might be, affected by those, rabies dogs. You see, so those are the things we are looking into.
He said this while met by reporters at the free anti-rabies vaccination licensing microchipping program at the Song Sui Guan Recreation Park, Kuching on Saturday. It is learned that the Department of Veterinary Services Sarawak DVSS, in cooperation with the local authorities, has opened the vaccination counter around 8:30 a.m. with many pets owners coming to register their pets for the rabies vaccination. Dato' Wee said he was happy with the good reception from the dog owners every time the program is held, where on average over 100 dogs are vaccinated at each location. Dato' Wee hopes the public, especially pet owners, continue to remain aware of the danger of rabies, which can cause death if they do not get treatment immediately. Also present during the program was Assistant Administrative Veterinary of the DVSS Nurul Dayana. Meanwhile, the Sarawak Public Communication Unit, UKAS, journalists had a chance to interview members of the public about sharing their opinions on the free anti-rabies vaccination licensing microchipping program.
Program ini diadakan pada hari Sabtu, dari pukul 8.30 tadi dia sudah start sampai pukul 4.30. Dan saya rasa program ini sangatlah bagus dan berguna sebab sekarang dengan kes rabies manusia yang berluasa. So diharapkan agar semua pemilik anjing yang bertanggungjawab datanglah untuk vaksin anjing. Sini bukan saja vaksin, kami juga ada offer free microchip, tapi itu dari Council lah MBKS. Lepas tu siapa yang datang awal juga akan dapat promotion neutering. So mereka akan dapat voucher lah untuk neutering. Jadi cepat-cepatlah datang sini. Dia bukan saja benefit anjing, tapi dia juga akan benefit manusia lah. Sebab sekarang ini seperti mana kita tahu, rabies memang semakin berleluasa. So adalah amat penting lah untuk kita menjalankan tanggungjawab sebagai pemilik yang berguna.
Yeah. Hello. Today is for our dog to vaccine. Yeah, and we recommend here Taban Jaya here. Yeah. Okay. Make sure like everyone safe lah. Yeah. Mesti bagi anjing vaksin. Jaga sendiri pun jaga orang.
Alright. Thank you.
Okay.
I support this event because it is good for your own dog for vaccination and your dog will not get rabies.
Yeah.
It is safe for your family too.
Alright. Thank you.
The Land and Survey Department's JTS made history when it was announced as the gold winner of Integrity, Governance and Anti-Corruption Award AIGA 2023 organized by the Malaysian Institute of Integrity IIM at the Putrajaya Corporation Sri Siantan Hall recently. The award was presented by members of the Board of Directors of Institute of Integrity Malaysia Tan Sri Dato Dr. Ahmad Tajuddin Ali, representing Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Energy Transition and Public Utility Dato Sri Fadilah Yusof, to JTS Director Dato Abdullah Julahi. JTS in its statement said this was the department's first participation which led to AIGA's Gold Awards recognition. This proved the commitment and seriousness of JTS in culture and practice of integrity and good governance in the department. Among the criteria to be evaluated at this AIGA award is the implementation of Anti-Bribery Management System, ABMS, Organizational Anti-Bribery Plan, and additional assessment in terms of occupational safety and health. AIGA 2023 is the third edition organized by IIM since it started to be held in 2020. At AIGA 2023, a total of 154 participations were received from government as well as private agencies. News continues as a total of 356 people from 121 families affected by the flood in Kuching parts have been placed in 3 temporary relocation centers, PPS, which has been opened and in operation as early as 6:55 a.m. on Saturday. According to the Sarawak State Disaster Management Committee, JPBNS, the 3 PPS mentioned are the R. Piang Hall of Sina Budi Baru and the Stapok Community Hall in the Kuching district, including to the Segong Village Hall in the Baut district. Based on the report received from the Sarawak State Public Defence Forces as 12 noon, JPBNS informed that PPS Dewan R. Piang Kampung Sinar Budi Baru has placed 194 victims from 82 families. Meanwhile, PPS Dewan Sarawak Stapok has placed 98 victims from 23 families from the Desa Wira area. This brings the total number of flood victims for the Kuching district to 292 people from 105 families, including adults, children, infants, disabled people, OKU, and the elderly. Meanwhile, for Baut districts, PPS Dewan Kampung Segong has placed 64 victims from 16 families. The development of reports of the breakdown of victims that are moved to their nearest PPS will be updated from time to time. And that's the English edition with me, Haziyah Ahmad Saibi. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We end today's UKAS Bulletin English edition with celebration of the 234th Prison Day, which took place at Puncak Borneo Prison on Saturday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.